Hey, cute pie. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. I was just finishing setup. Speaking of finishing setup, I did not get my tablet so I could mirror the screen, which is another thing that needs to be done. How's your week started? Tell me about your Monday. I hope that it's been less stormy, that you've had nicer weather, and that everything's going well. Let me mirror my screen. There we are. There we are. Beautiful. Let's get Legos going. Yeah. Okay. Got my water to hydrate. I'm going to move some stuff around so that it's not in the way. Oh, try not to knock down cameras. Okay, this is going to go. My water's going to go over here, making a big mess. Rain, wind, and snow, but not heavy winds. Oh, that's good. Well, I mean, that's manageable. It sounds like that's manageable at least, so that's good. All right, let's also get this light on so I'm not like so side lit. Yeah. So let's get some lights on in here too. Yeah. It's a little better, marginally better, and the work surface is a little better too. So, good. I think we're ready. I was not quite prepared there, huh? Let's also kind of adjust the angle of that camera. A little better. All right, so to recap where we are, we're going to continue building the Ferrari. This is where we are. The build's gone really well so far. Of course, we built the driver's seat with, functional steering on the front end. We built, pretty much the whole frame of the car, right? So with functional suspension and the pistons and the cylinders of the engine rotate, right, when the wheels rotate in the same direction, at least. So it's been a fun build so far. And today we're gonna work on putting a lot of the cosmetics front of the car on. So I'm looking forward to that. That's exciting. Icy is doing really well. He's kind of enjoying his day off. All right. So I think my plan is, we're going to go through bag 3, and technically we have 3 bag 3s. We have bag 3 and bag 3 and another bag 3. So that's what we're going to go through today. And it looks like we're going to need some extra parts, which are not in the bags. So give me a second. I need to go grab that. There's a special bag that has like extra parts, which is this one. So I think what we need is some of these fenders. I'm assuming that they're all the same. There's like 4 of them, of course, right? Because 4 wheels, 4 fenders. And I think we might need this part. In the instructions, it shows as red or in gray. But here, I think ours is red, which kind of makes a little more sense, right? So maybe we're going to go. There is definitely no gray part like that. So we'll grab a couple of these parts and we'll get going. So I'm going to set these aside for later. You fell asleep after you ate breakfast? Well, that's good. You can take a nice little nap, right? That's a positive thing. All right, so let's get started. Shall we? Oh, goodness gracious. What a Monday, huh? It's been busy. It's been a little busy. No work today, obviously, just kind of like running around doing stuff. So you know, just do what we can, I guess. Have you been online watching any streams? I modded for my friend Kelaska today. That was fun. That was fun. All right, I gotta make sure I put the black dowels in the right holes, right? So it looks like offset by 1 from the end on each side, like that. And then we're gonna put some blue dowels on top with the long end going through, like that. Is it from the underside? Yeah, right, because here it doesn't show the flanges, so maybe it's from the underside. So let's do it like this. I don't know if it matters, but it's always good to follow directions as shown, because you never can tell when it's going to matter, the precise orientation. Have you watched any other streams today, Cute Pie? I know you said you fell asleep, but it's kind of the afternoon for you now, right? So my plan, by the way, today is we'll see if we can get through all of bag 3. I mean, multiple bag 3s, and then go raid Danny, right? Let's go see Danny. So, you know, so that'll be a lot of fun. It's always good times visiting our friend Danielle Allard. All right. Good. That's in. That is in. That's in. Beautiful. All right, we got that in there. Let's set that aside because we're going to make a little sub-assembly. Maybe I should separate these out into little bins. No, because you've been saving your phone in case the power goes. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. You know, you should keep your Chromebook charged so you can watch your streams, right? That way you can watch streams and not worry about that. Let's see, we're gonna pop this bad boy in like that. And then a black one on the bottom like that. And we're gonna take an L piece that's 5x3. And we're gonna attach it just like so. Like that. So what we want to do is we want to put a black dowel there, and then a blue one like this, just like that. And then we're going to add the special cosmetic piece, which we need to find. So I think it's not this one. It's the opposite of this one. It's the mirror image of this one. Gotta find just the right part. I think I found it. So it's this piece right here. Right, so you can see it looks just like in the diagram. Making white bean Italian soup. That sounds delicious. I haven't eaten lunch yet. I've been just kind of busy. So I have not gotten there yet myself. All right, very good. Got our piece. Oh, we're gonna add a sticker. Let me pull out the sticker. Stickers are in this little folder. And we want sticker number 35, which is not on this page, must be on this one. Here we go. All right. And so it's sticker 35, which is this one. That's going to go here like that. All right, let's figure it out. Have you continued losing power, Cute Pie? Or was it just the one time? That I'm satisfied with that. That went on quite nicely. There we go. So now we've got that on there, right? There we go. That's quite nice. And now we're going to add some pieces around back like this. Need to make a little sub-assembly. So we need that black T-piece, which is going to be somewhere in one of these many bags. I'm kind of like looking. In the meantime, you get some bag ASMR. Not in this piece, not in this bag, rather. It's got to be in this big bag, right? Let's see, black T pieces though. Only L pieces. Oh, I don't need a T piece. It is an L piece. And I need a 2x4. So that makes sense. Which is one of these guys. No? No. That's good. That's good. So, I mean, at least you haven't had any other power outages, right? But, and like you said, the storm hasn't been so bad. There we go. And one more. There we go, just like that. And then we're going to need another special cosmetic piece. This one's a black one. And we need to get just the right piece. Unfortunately, it's kind of showing it at a weird angle. So I want to make sure I get the right part. Hopefully I get the right one. It's not this one. Nope, not that one. I'm just going to kind of move some parts off to the side. And it's not this one. It may be in a different bag. That's quite possible. Oh, but you know what? No, maybe it's one of these. Yep, in fact, it's this one right here. This one that I'm holding in my hand. So it's an interesting little, so it's obviously got a cosmetic end on this side, right? And it's got a couple of holes there. So we're going to apply this part to the L like so. And then this is going to attach to the bottom part of the L. Not like that. I gotta like put it in the right orientation so I don't mess it up. Like that. There we go. Okay. So this is gonna form some sort of aerodynamic. Oh, you're gonna go to Bangor and Machias and maybe Calais? That's Callus. Not Calais. Callus. That's good. That's good. Sounds like a pretty good trip there. Kind of all over the place, huh? We want sticker 21 for this. All right, and we're going to add sticker 21 over here. And it's kind of important that we align it with the front. So I am trying to place this quite as nicely as possible right there. That. There we go. Beautiful. SMP Racing. Very nice. And then we're going to mount it onto the front over here. And like I speculated, it's going to be part of the cosmetics package, or the aerodynamics package rather. It's going to go just like that. And now we're going to add some more parts. Going to run errands. Nice. Nice. All right, let's look for this part. This you know, bag 3 has a lot of parts. I don't know how much we're going to get through it because there's a lot. Yep, this is what we want right here. All right. And we want, so this is not, is this curved enough? Okay, let me grab the booklet because sometimes you don't quite know if it's curved enough, and it's in the booklet they give you a one-to-one representation, right? And this is, like I said, the instructions for this thing are like a book, which is crazy. All right, we're on page 134. Nice, I love it when that. So you can see that obviously that is not the correct part, right? Because you see that curving more. So we need to find the correct part, which does not appear to be in this bag. Is it in this bag? Hiding somewhere? No. No. So we need to find it somewhere in one of the other bags. This is one of the annoying things, right? It's like searching through bags for just the one part that you need. Is it going to be in this bag? I certainly don't see it. I don't see it. You would think it would be in this bag, yeah? I kind of want to dump this bag out. These are all the same angle, so that's not correct. All right, I'm just going to dump it out. And see, dumping it out helped because that's what I need. And this is the one marked with a 5, so I know that's the one I need. Silly, right? All right, we're going to put a red dowel bar on the one side and a gray bar on the other side. I just need to find that gray bar right here. Beautiful, so that's what we need. All right, now we're really going to get into some of the other parts. I am done with the bag, so I'm just going to move it, make some room for myself. All right, and we're going to need 2 of these. And we're going to need 1 of these. All right, and so on the red side, we're going to add both of them, but in the correct orientation. This is our good friend Danny, who will be visiting later. Her stream starts in 40 minutes. So I'm conscious of that. All right, now we need a black bar. It's 4 studs long, which I believe is going to be this one. And we also need another gray round, which are right here, just like so. So we're going to put it through like this, and push it through, and then put this on the end. That's pretty good, but you know what, we're going to like try to align it as nicely as possible so that it's kind of flush. The bar is flush. I'm trying not to use my fingernail to push that. And try to use a brick separator to just kind of give it a little shove. I think that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. So that's what we're doing. And then we're going to take some more rounds, which are in this bag. We're going to take one small one and one spaced out one, like that. Small one goes this way. What are you planning for this week, Cute Pie? Anything fun other than your errands? Sounds like your errands could be fun, right? we go. All right, now we're going to add red in the correct orientation, like this. Beautiful. Now we're going to add another red cosmetic piece. Got to get the right one though. I think it's this one. So I'm comparing to the diagram, and I think this is correct. So that's good. We'll see how the weather is. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's kind of hard to do stuff out there in the winter, isn't it? Kind of hard to do, considering the weather. All right, so we're like that. And then we're going to jam this on using the red bar like this. So that's how the diagram shows it. Right, like that. Good. And then it says to turn it like this. Okay, that's what we've done. And then we're going to add it to this aerodynamics part up here. Where are we going to insert it though? All right, I'm going to turn this towards myself so I can see it a little better. All right, and I'm going to zoom in. So this part is going to go into this black bar here. Yeah, looks like. I just need to make sure I do it in the right orientation, which I think is like this. I'm going to support it from the bottom and push. And that was nice and easy. There we go. So there we go. That's what that looks like for the camera. Nice, nice. All right. So now we're going to work on the same thing, but for the other side. So let's get going on that. We need one of these. And one of these. And then a black dowel. Beautiful. So just like that. And then a red L, which is going to get put on like so. And then some more dowels. All right, I'm paying attention to the diagram to see which side the blue dowel goes through. So there we go, like that. And then we take this piece, which is the wrong one that we grabbed the first time on the other end. And we're going to attach it just like so. And we're going to add a sticker. I like adding the stickers, it's fun. All right, and it's going to be sticker number 40, which is right here. And this time I'm going to grab it from this end, which I think will make it a little easier to peel. Definitely. All right. And we're going to align it here. You know, the weather here has been really nice. I actually went for a walk this morning, and it was really pleasant. There we go. That looks nice. That looks nice. Look at that. All right, and then we're going to take another L piece, the small one of these, and we're going to add a bunch of black dowels into it. In fact, into all of the round holes. There we are. And then we're going to add another cosmetic piece. This time it's going to be this one. Just want to make sure I'm looking at the correct one, and I am. And on this one, we're going to put it in here, just like that. And then we're going to put this onto it like so. So that's kind of what it looks like, right, in the diagram. And then we're going to add a sticker here, which is number 24. Right here. All right. And I'm going to align it with the front. So we're going to be nice and, oh, nope. That was not quite right. There we are. Beautiful. There we go. That's nicely aligned. And now we're going to put it on the other side. So obviously we've already done the driver's side front, or passenger side front. Now we're going to do driver's side front. All right. And we're going to pop this bad boy in like so. Beautiful. And now we're going to add the other cosmetic piece that we put on top here, right? And we're going to need, for that, we're going to need another one of these. And then a small red dowel, or bar. And then a gray bar. I feel like that red bar is not in all the way. It was not. Are you, Cute Pie, are you going to watch Danny's stream today? There we go. That's what we need. And I want to make sure I put these in the right orientation again, so I don't mess things up. Yeah? Oh, good, good. You can watch it with me as after I read. Very nice. Then a black bar. Just one of these. We're kind of jam it through. We're going to like jam it through a little extra. Yeah. And then we're going to take one of these small rounds and align it nice and flush, and then just kind of jam the bar back. And I think that's probably the easiest way to do that. Tried something new yesterday. Had dumpling. Oh, nice. What kind of dumplings? Because different types of food call different things dumplings. And then even then, there are different kinds of dumplings. So what kind did you have? Were they like, were they Japanese? Or were they Chinese? If they were Chinese, what kind did you have? Bao? Let's see. I don't want to make sure I get this right. So these will actually go this way. Like that. Beautiful. And now we're going to add a small red bar. But we actually need that red cosmetic piece, right? And so this time we're going to use this red cosmetic piece, which it's turned the other way and we can't see it, but it's the right shape. And we're going to add the red bar at the bottom, like that. And then it gets inserted like so. So that's kind of how it looks in the diagram. And then we're going to orient it like that. And then we're going to put it on the car. I'm anticipating putting it on the car, so that's why I'm moving it over. And this is going to get fitted right there. That went nicely. So now you can see, got some of those aerodynamic pieces on the car. It's kind of nice on the corners. And now we're going to continue building it up. All right. Put that there. I'm going to take one of the bigger black L's. And what I need is I need one of these black cylinders, which I saw one rolling around earlier, and I caught it. I don't remember where I put it, though. Oh, it's right here in this bag. Yep, one of these guys right here. Okay, and then we're going to put this in here into the center hole, and then a black dowel over here on top. The wind warning's gone. Excellent. Congratulations. I'm sure that's a relief. All right. There we go. So I'm not sure why it's kind of showing it like tilted, but I guess that's the way it's supposed to be. And then we're going to take one of these red bars. I got to find the right one though, because it's a very particular one. Got to find just the right one. Ah, they're in this bag here. Yep, one of these. And it's going to go right here. Not all the way, halfway, just like so. Just like in the diagram. I'm going to move this manual. It's kind of in the way, actually. All right. And we're going to tie it in the front, so over here somewhere. All right. So this black dowel is going to align with this pin. So that's how we know where that goes. That's not cool. You stay there. Something is, oh, I see what's happening. The black, there we go, that's aligned. And then this gets aligned with a bumper. Yep, this gets aligned with the bumper just like that. So that's kind of filling out that front bumper section. Now we're going to do the other side. So let's grab some of the parts that we need. You said you said it's already been less windy than it has been, right? So that's positive. I'm sure that's, like I said, that's a relief. All right. We're going to take this black one and put it in just like so. And then we're going to need a black dowel, which we're going to put on top. Just like that. And then that goes right there. And then we need another one of these red pins to lock this into the bumper. All right, so that's what we have. And now we're going to put it on this side. There we go. That's one, and that's two. And now we're going to lock this into the bumper. this one seems, oh, that's not a good thing. The bar came off on the underside of that bumper. But we're going to lock it in right there with this pin. Just got to kind of bend it. Yep, right there, just like that. And that locks it in. Beautiful. All right, we're doing good. We're making good progress. We're going to need 2 of these. And we're going to pop them right on top, right here. In front. Which is going to help to lock in some of these pins. There we go. And help build up that front bumper. Hey, Echo Bricks, thanks for stopping in. Thanks for stopping in. We're working on the bag 3, which is many bags, and it's going to be a lot of the front cosmetics. So that's fun. How's your week started? Hope it's been good. There's a lot of teeny parts in this bag. In this, yeah, I mean this bag, right? Bag 3. You stay right there. I may have to reconsider how I'm placing parts. I may have to pull out my bin to make it a little more organized. All right, so I'm going to tie these 2 pieces together with the blue dowel, like that. And then we're going to add that 2x2, which is somewhere. A little bit of LEGO ASMR while I search. It's not in that bag. Nor is it in this bag. It's literally right in front of me. 9-hour shift. Oof. That's good that you get 2 days off. That helps, right? But yeah, I feel that. With work, recently, well, maybe it's not so recently now, right? So at the end of November, at the beginning of November, we lost one of my peers to another company. And so I've been covering for his responsibilities while they backfilled a position. And it has been a lot. So, just doing my best to hold things down. In December, it was just insane. And so I work a lot with the teams in Taiwan, and so and Houston. So being here on the West Coast, sometimes I'll have meetings starting at like 6, 7 in the morning, sometimes as early as 5 in the morning, and then conference calls with Taiwan until like 8 or 9 at night. And of course, I'm not working that that entire time in between, but I'm kind of like tied to my desk because there isn't enough of a break where I can just like walk away for a while. So I think things have gotten a little better so far this year, but we'll see where the year takes us. All right. We're gonna need this 2x2 L plate, and then also need this black one, which I'm reasonably sure is in this bag. You know what? I'm just gonna like empty out this bag on this side and spread a little bit. It is not in that bag. Where is that black L piece? Oh, I found it. Of course, it's in the last bag I look. There we go. Just like in the diagram. And then we're going to add some small blue cosmetic pieces, which I saw in this bag as well. Let's just make sure that they're in the correct orientation. So that is the wrong orientation. That's not the piece we need. We do need a 1x1 flat though. And this is the correct orientation according to the diagram. All right, and so, oh, and we need 2 of these. So let me find another one, which should be in here. That is the correct one. All right, and so the square is going to go here. I'm going to kind of align it. Although I guess if I place this other piece on here, it'll help align it. Beautiful. All right, so that's what that looks like. And then we're going to pop it on the front bumper. It's going to be over here. And that's going to go right in. That went in nicely. Didn't complain at all. All right, let's pick that up here. Now that I've emptied this bag out onto my desk, I can actually find the pieces relatively easily. Go figure. All right. And then another 2x2. And then we're going to do that one more time with a blue dowel. Nope, that is not quite right. This should go like that. And then like that. There we go. And the blue L piece will go on this side this time. And then the L-shaped flat, which should be in this bag, will go over here. And let's go back to that bag and get the other pieces that we need, which are here, here, and here. And like I said, the corner, the square, the 1x1 plate goes there. Let's see if it aligns with the other pieces as I put them on. Helped a little bit. That is not all the way in. So you can see that's a little askew, or maybe you can't. It's a little askew. So that kind of thing bugs me. So I'm going to try to align it. That's pretty good. I think the gaps are sufficiently even. There we go. That's better. Sufficiently even gaps. And this one goes on this side, of course. All right. Coming together. So let's continue with one of these. And we'll need a couple of small red bars. Oh, I guess we'll start with the cosmetic piece, right? Let's do that. And is this the correct one? This is the mirror image of the one we need. The one we need is actually here. Nope. Nope. That's the same side. I spoke too soon. Okay, maybe I'll get it right this time. There we go. That's the piece we need. Beautiful. All right. And I need this special red part that should be one of these bags. One of these. Yep. And it is going to get placed in that orientation. And then we're going to apply the sticker, which is number 19. Number 19. Some more SMP Racing signage. So let's just align that as nicely as we can. I'm kind of not liking aligning it like that. I'm gonna turn it upside down and align it this way. I think that's gonna work better for me. There we go. That feels pretty good for the front. Let's get that front leading edge aligned properly, and there we go. That's quite nice. All right, and then we're going to add this bent piece like so, and another small red rod to the other end. Beautiful. I forgot to ask, Echo. I know you said you're into LEGO Technic builds. Are you have you built this set? If so, what do you think of it? And so this is gonna pop right in here. And so that whole, so you can see we're starting to build in that front corner with all the aerodynamics bits. All right, and for this one, we're gonna need one of these. That's the correct one. And we're gonna need the other SMP Racing sticker. Tip of the panels when doing stickers, and use a brick separator. Oh, okay, yeah, and that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm kind of aligning it with one of the tips, like there. Kind of don't like that spacing though. That's I had it there. Shift it just a touch. That's how I want it right there. There we are. There we go. That aligned quite nicely. All right. And then we're going to use one of these guys. Popped on like so. And then curved part and another small. Hey, Kazakh Princess. Thank you for following. I really appreciate the follow. Welcome. Did Echo bring you in? I appreciate that. Thank you for coming in and saying hi. It's always appreciated. All right, we're about to pop this aerodynamics part onto the chassis. If I can get it in there. There we are. So that's all gone quite well. So let me introduce myself. My name is Carlos. I am primarily a LEGO build streamer. I don't necessarily focus on Technic builds. In fact, this is my first Technic set. But I like all kinds, you know, and I kind of do it. I kind of do this recreationally, just have a little fun, uh, listen to some music, chat with some friends. Well, we're glad you're here. Thank you for, and like I said, thank you for dropping that follow. I appreciate it. All right, now we're gonna build a lot of this front assembly. We're gonna need a longer gray bar, which is somewhere. Gotta find it. Oh, I see it. It's in this bag. Well, I appreciate you being here, Echo. Have you built this set? I'm curious because you're very into. You mentioned that you're very into Technic sets. Oh, nice. I didn't know that. Thank you for letting me know, Echo. I appreciate that. Let me shout them out. Do a quick shout out. I'll take a bit of time to drop a follow as well. Beautiful. I'll just take a minute too. Also to drop a quick follow. So I can catch your stream next time. You probably hear that. There we go. Dropped a follow. Well, I look forward to catching your stream. Welcome. Thanks for letting me know, Echo. I appreciate that. All right. We'll pick this up. That goes all the way through. It grabs a random clip. Yeah. There we are. All right. We're going to need a black cylinder. It's kind of fun, right? Those clip shout out generators. It's kind of neat to see some of those older clips that come up sometimes. All right, we're going to do that and pop that on here. So that's where we are. And then we also need one of these on the end. So on here on this channel, you know, we keep it pretty chill, you know, some music, a little bit of chatting. We have a drop game if you're interested. Oh, nice. That's excellent. I'm relatively new to the Lego community on Twitch, but it's been very welcoming. I really appreciate that. Let's see. We can say love. So if you'd like, you can also play a drop game. Helps keep people occupied sometimes, keep people engaged, and the highest and lowest drop scores for the month get a free gift sub if you don't already have one. I landed. I don't count, of course. All right. We're going to drop another one of these. Like so. And then close it up. There we go. And then I need to find the right red part, which is going to be this one, and a blue dowel with a rod, which is here. All right, go. Oh, thanks for dropping the lurk. I appreciate it. It was a pleasure to meet you as well, and I look forward to checking out your stream. Enjoy your lurk. All right, this is going to go on here, just like so. Right now it's kind of free swinging. I assume that'll become captive later. All right, we're going to take 3 of these and another gray bar, which should be in this bag. All right, and all these will go on in the same orientation. I assume they're going to be roughly centered. I probably should have done that before I popped them all on. That's roughly centered. Maybe touch more this way. Just a touch. I think I overcompensated. All right, well, let's call that good enough for now and see how things go. There we go, just like that. Oh, wow, that would be. I totally missed that, but thank you for letting me know. I'm glad you said so. That is definitely the low. And you beat Echo's low of 2448. Just writing it down. I think I'd be hard pressed to find a lower score. All right. So, and of course, gift subs will be given at the end of the month to give everybody a chance. All right, we're going to continue with the other side here. Now, oh, see, now Echo wants to beat your low or the high. There we go. Ooh, close. Oh, not quite though. All right, so we're going to, where are we going to put this? It goes like that. Yep. And of course the bar side goes in first. There we are. And this is going to tie it together, so it'll become a little linkage like that. So now it's linked. I'm kind of wondering if this is going to be part of the mechanism to open the hood. All right, let's pick this up. We're going to need one of these pieces and one of the opposite, I assume. Yes, that's exactly what we need. And then 2 red cylinders, which are going to be in this bag. 2 small red cylinders. Beautiful. All right, and this is going to go on in this orientation. Of course, it helps if I put the cylinder in first. There we are. Cylinder, and then part. Beautiful. All right, so there we are. And then we take a long red Technic bar with 11, which should be 7. Yep. All right. And that gets held on by 2 black dowels. I'm in the biggest Technic group on Facebook. Oh, interesting. What were some of the criticisms? I'm curious. I've been having fun so far. There's been a couple of spots where the assembly was tricky, but nothing that I would complain about really. I'll need one of these. That is not the correct orientation. It goes like that. Yes. Beautiful. And then we're going to need some more red cylinders, 4 of them in fact. Okay. That is the wrong one. There we go. Okay, and I don't know if it matters, but I'm gonna align the slots as shown in the diagram, which won't necessarily matter. I just want to make sure that it's as shown in the pictures. Comparing it to the Lambo and the Bugatti. More functions. They also hated the stickers. I think, you know, I mean, it's a race car, right? So the stickers have been fine so far, but there is a lot more of them. So, yeah. All right. We're going to take another one of these pieces and put some red dowels through them. One in this direction, both in that direction. All the way in. All right. And then we're going to attach it to this part. Very good. And we'll do that one more time. And I assume we'll need the same red dowels. And this time they're going to go in the other direction. There we are. All the way through. And then it goes on the other end. There we go. So that makes a nice solid piece. We're going to add 4 of these here. And then more of the cosmetic parts. So we will need, I just want to make sure I got, and I guess there's only 2 of them, right? So these 2. And if I'm looking at the part like this, then it should go here, like that. And on the other side, mirror image, that. So that's what that looks like. It's a good bonnet, or part of the bonnet. Right, and I need a couple of black Technic parts. Need to find them. I don't see them here in my parts. I'm going to empty this bag out. I'm a little concerned because I don't see them here in my bag 3 parts. Oh, right here. It's jammed with stuff in them, so my eyes didn't register them. Okay, and they'll go here and here, like that. And then the pins will go on the end. Like that. Some small sub-assemblies. And then we'll need some black bars on these, which I need to find right here in front of me. And that's in the correct orientation. And I need to make 2 of those. So let's do that one more time. Whoa. Kind of threw that piece. I'm glad I caught that. And a black bar right here. There we are. So now we have 2. And let's see how they attach. So they're going to attach here and here. Got it. So let's start with the bottom one, and then we'll kind of fit that on there. Oh, that's a slow drop. All right. And then there, that is not the correct side up. Yep. And push it all the way on. Give it a little squeeze on the side, just to make sure everything's locked in. There we are. And then we're going to take this and add it to the front, just like so. And that had a nice satisfying snap. And now it's sticker time. Does that seem right? Oh, yeah. Okay, got it. Because this is supposed to fold back. All right, so a lot of stickers here. Here we go. Let's start at the top of the bonnet. We're going to go with sticker number 42. All right. It's quite a large sticker. And I'm going to align this one probably with this outer edge and the bottom. That feels, oh, I tweaked the position slightly, so I'm going to relocate that. Nope, that's a little crooked. That feels pretty good right there. All right. No, that you can see that went really askew. Okay, let's align it with the outer edge. Yeah, right there. That was much easier. There we go. That's nice. And then on the other side, sticker number 45. All right, and again, I'm going to align it with the outer edge and the bottom, or the forward, I guess, outer edge and forward part. There we go. There we go. Oh, man, I got a wrinkle in that one. Shoot. That is in there now. Maybe I can work out the bubble. Oh, there we go. That was easy. I worked out the bubble. You might have a cooldown on the drop command. There we go. Just working out a little bit of a bubble. There, that came out nicely. I was a little worried about that for a second. All right, so we got those two big ones on. Let's work on 36, 37, and 39. So and again, I'm going to align it with the forward edge and try to center it on the Lego part. That feels good. So the first one, of course, is the easiest one to align. And then all the other ones need to align to that, right? Otherwise, it looks like you have stickers all over the place. All right. So now, just need to align it like so. That feels good. All right. One more. Align it vertically. And then apply. There we are. Not too bad. So we've got the whole upper portion of the bonnet. And now we got to get the front part of the aerodynamics package. 34 looks like a longer part. It's probably on this other sheet. So it is. Let's see how alignment for this goes. A little worried about this one because the ends have rounds. And so I'm a little worried about centering this one. In fact, I'm going to take an X-Acto and kind of like grab one end of it. Although maybe a brick separator would work like you suggested. Okay, there we are. I think that feels a little better. Oh, don't drop it though. Okay, and I'm kind of using some of the other Lego parts to help me align this and center it. Yep, right there. Okay, let go. go? There we are. Beautiful. Let me know if you land Echo. I'm a little focused on these stickers. So, but I think that centered quite well. Put this down. All right, and then we're going to add 22, 53, and 23, which should be on the same sheet. Let's start with 22. Oh yeah? Nice. Thanks for letting me know. This one I'm going to align with the interior leading edge. Go. And 23, the opposite side. I'll write that down in just a second. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, that went down just right. Nice. And 53, which will be on the second sheet. This one I am going to position with the X-Acto. All right, here we go. Try to center that. That feels good, side to side. There we are. There we are. So that's all the ones there on the front. And then we need to apply some stickers on here, on this surface. So we'll do that. Hey, Kevin. Thanks for lurking, buddy. I appreciate it. Let me write this down. So 7708 gives you the high for the month, Echo. All right. And then, so this is sticker 38, which will be on the first sheet. Nope. Second sheet. So we're going to apply these. It should be interesting because these are kind of weird surfaces to place them on. There's no great way of holding the part to apply these. I may need to use the X-Acto blade. I'm going to kind of center it in the part like that. Center the gaps. Just like that. All right, let's add the next one. All right, let's see if we can kind of match what we did on the center one. That feels pretty good right there. All right, and the last one. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to match the gaps on this bottom left and right edge, and that kind of gives me a pretty good location and should help the stickers to be pretty even across the way. So it went pretty well. I think that's it. I think we got them all. So we're going to put the bonnet on the car. First things first, let's see. So where does this all go? Trying to figure out what orientation stuff is in here. I'm going to zoom in a bit. Okay, and these. So this is roughly aligned. How is that? Nope. Yep. Roughly aligned like so. Oh, and then these go on those blue dowels that are sticking out. Oh man, I pushed that down too far. Now it's a little unbalanced. There we go. Come on. Grab it from the bottom. Support. There we go. Beautiful. So that's attached. And I think we just flip it back now. Yeah. And I don't think we attach it to anything in the back. But that's how it's looking right now. Not bad. Okay. Nice. Yeah, they're supposed to be open, right? It's part of the whole aerodynamics management for the front end of the car. All right. So now we pop these up and set it aside. And now we're going to take some smaller parts. We need that 1x1 brick. The stud on top. A couple of those, in fact. Very good. And put one of these red pins through it. Then these blue dowels, the white piece there. Now we need the 2x6 plate, which that will go on like so. 2x2 here. And we're looking for a very particular red part. Pretty interesting. Yeah. It's a 2x1 plate with rounded corners. It's kind of interesting. And a 2x3 red plate, like so. And then we need one of the headlights. This one, in fact. And how's that going to go? That is going to go just so. In the front, and locks down to the back. There we go. Nicely done. And then a 2x2 flat to cover the top. Very nice, cute pie. I would love some. All right, so let's see how this goes. This is the, oh, and that, I get it. Does that attach here? Kind of seems like it would, right? All right, I'm gonna shove it in there. All right, and so when that closes up, there's a little bit of a gap there. Is that how it's supposed to be? You can't really see it. I wonder. You can't tell from the perspective in the diagram I'm a little concerned about this gap that I'm seeing here. Oh yeah, you can see in this camera here. Let me take a quick peek at the picture. There is a pretty good gap there, but that doesn't look right. Nope. That does not look right. All right, I'm going to pull that out without trying to wreck everything. There we go. But I don't see where else it would go, because it feels like it wants to be a little further forward. I don't see how it would be attached, though, otherwise. Wish it had the 3D instructions so you could spin it, zoom in a little better. Perhaps the driver's side will give us a bit more of a clue. So I was right. It does go here. Okay. All right. We'll jam it in there. All right. Okay. Let's step it back and finish building that part then. That's unusual for there to be such a large gap there. Yeah. I don't know. We'll figure it out later, I suppose. If we made a mistake, we'll know sooner or later. I wish more of these Lego sets had the 3D instructions. Right. And pop this on in this direction. And we need another 2x6. I swear I only saw the one. Nope, there it is. Beautiful. Alrighty, and then we'll need another one of those 2x1 rounds. Yeah, it's an interesting piece. It's my first time seeing it. There we are. And the other headlight, which gets placed there and there. And we finish those studs with a flat. And that gets placed on the other side, which you can't see on this camera, but we'll do that. There we go. All right. Take this Technic part, and we're going to add a bunch of black dowels to the sides. It needs to come one step. I thought so too. I didn't. Oh, is that what I'm doing wrong? Am I? This seems right though. Let me pull one of these headlights off. There we go. So if I pull that piece off, so that seems like it's placed. Headlight seems like it's placed correctly. These all seem correct. So I think this is assembled correctly. But I don't see how it could go forward anymore. These pieces are leveled out. Let's see. Let me go. This will give us a good view. So So this is correct, right? So the placement of that, and you've got some exposed black bar and the gray, and then the white gets attached to the gray. Just don't see how it could go one step forward. Could do it artificially by moving some of these parts. Could do it artificially. I don't know if that would have any other impact. The panel without a sticker on the side at the back needs to be flush the back of the light piece. So yes, right. So this part needs to be flush the back of the light piece. You're saying, I think that's what you're saying. So it needs to be more like that. Yeah, I just don't see how that works. Did I make a mistake in assembly? Perhaps. Maybe these pieces are not in correctly. No, that's incorrectly, I believe. We might have to pause here, and I might have to go back and look at the instructions. But I think this is correct. It might be these front pieces that are in the wrong place, right? Because it seems like in the diagram, it seems like they're flush with this part, unless we do that. How about that? How about that? There we go. I got it. It's the bonnet part. It wasn't. It has a 4-bar linkage, and it wasn't seated correctly. Okay, I got it. So the headlights are actually in the correct place. It's just that the bonnet wasn't seated correctly. Yep. The bonnet needs to be like so. And now everything is kind of aligned, right? So that whole front edge is aligned, and the headlights are kind of aligned. Glad we got that figured out. Thanks for the help. That was tricky. It didn't look right visually, right? So like, I was definitely questioning why it looked like that. All right. So let's pop some of these interesting tan colored parts on here. And then it's going to go back here. All right. And then we're going to make a sub-assembly here. Like that. And we need a gray bar on the other end. And then one of these on top. And one of these bad boys there. And we need 2 of these, so let's do that one more time. Gray bar. There we are. Gray piece. And one of these. So now we have 2 of them. Say hi to them for me too, cute pie. Beautiful. So that doesn't seem right. That seems more correct. There we go. Now we make another subassembly. Need a couple of 1x6 plates. But we don't set them next to each other like that. There we go. And I need another one of those 1x3 plates, which should be here somewhere. Just gonna dump that out. Where's the other 1x3 plate? Are my eyes just not seeing it? Okay. Yep. I might have to do a better job of organizing these because that's a little annoying, huh? All right. There we go. And that pops right onto these studs right here. Yep, that's correct. And a couple of more black dowels on the sides where nothing's attached. With your experience so far, do you think you'll get another? I think so. Yeah. I don't dislike it at all. They make really interesting sets. I'm a mechanical engineer by education, so these kinds of things are interesting to me. All right, so let's align this to the rear edge. That looks correct, left to right. I feel like that's a little askew. Okay, let's try that again. Yes. Nope. You can see it. Nope. It keeps wanting to go a little askew, and with these longer stickers, a little bit turns into a lot if they're a little crooked. That feels really good. There we are. And let's add 41, which is going to be another long one. And I think we're going to use our X-Acto for that to hold one end. By the way, well, I mean, I think everybody here is probably following Kevin, but let me shout out Kevin too. Oh, no, I dropped it. No, don't do that. That was bad. Don't do that. The other thing that is going to make this complicated is I feel like that logo is not centered. And you've got this 1x1 plate on the end, kind of making me question whether or not I'm centering this correctly. See, that logo, that ANSYS logo, is a little off center. Yep. So it gets a little weird. The ANSYS logo is a little off center. I guess that's intentional. Of course, if I looked at the instructions correctly, I would see that the sticker was supposed to be off center. Oof. Well, I think I could do this. I think I could fix it. Oh. If I take this one by one off and I peel the sticker up gently. That was a big oof, you guys. Just be nice and gentle. Let's try that again. This time, preferably placed correctly. Well, that definitely tells me why that logo was off center, right? Oh my gosh. Can't believe I did that. Okay, well, that's aligned to the bottom. Is it centered though? Come on. This is being a little stubborn. Maybe I should just use my fingers. All right, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, yep, there it is. That feels better. That makes sense, right, Echo? That makes a lot of sense. And then, so I think that's it for the stickers. All right, and then we are gonna mount this part here where it's telling me to. There we are. And then these go right into those black dowels. And then there. So that's nice and tight. So now the bonnet no longer opens. All right. Goodness gracious. Let's put this away before I cut myself. All right, we're going to take that part, and that is not the correct part. This is. And we'll need one of these. And that. I'm smiling a little bit because my friend Kelaska was talking through that, the end of her video. There we go. And here, we're going to make a sub-assembly before we put it on. Large black piece, small red bar, round, goes all the way in. And then we need one of these skinny bits, 2 red pins under the hood that need pushing in. I don't think they have. I did see them. I think those pins are going to attach something, body panels over here. Yeah, but you're right. There are 2 pins there that haven't been. You know what? No, you're right. There is. They're there. Let me turn the car on its side. Where can I hold it? Hold it from here. So you can see the pins here. There's nothing in the area that they would attach to, though, right? Because the center of this red part has a black dowel through it. But yeah, you're right. Normally these pins hold stuff together, right? And let's do this, and we can kind of see where. So these would be. Yeah, I don't see them in the diagram. Where are they in this diagram? That's not a good view. I'm going to go back a little bit more. Let's see. So in this diagram, we can kind of see this. You see this piece here. And you should be able to see it's hidden. You know what? I think they're supposed to go down. I think they're supposed to fold down and pin there. But I don't have a good vantage. You're right, though. Good eye. I'm a little hesitant too. I'm going to back it up a little more. These are the pins. Maybe this is what it's supposed to say, right? That's what this is saying, is you fold these down and you attach to these gray connectors. Yep, that's exactly what that says. All right, let's do that on the other side as well. So these go down there. Good eye. That was not clear. I interpreted that as just move the bonnet down, and I didn't realize that was also about attaching those. That makes a lot of sense. Yep, that's exactly what happened. Okay. All right, we're here. Thank you. Appreciate you bringing attention to that. We are past this part. We are here. Oh, I guess we're supposed to attach this, aren't we? Right there. Like that. And then a second one of these skinnies. Yeah, I would have missed that. I'm glad you brought that to my attention. Thank you. I guess that goes all the way. All right. And for this one, we're going to need one of these. And we are going to attach this, make it flush with the end, not all the way through. Pop that there. And then a second one there. And then we're going to make another sub-assembly. is it doing? Oh, got it. It wants me to put, not this one, but one of these. And I'm going to put 6 of these on. Yeah, it wasn't explicitly shown that you push them in. That's funny. I think I made that relatively symmetrical. Let's do a little small adjustment. So much for small adjustment. Come on, being stubborn. Okay, that's better. A little more. That's pretty good. And I'm going to take this part. Like that. And then we close it up with one of these. Yep, it's still loose on that end. So we're going to take another one of these. Add that here. And that is a little off, so I'm going to just give it a little shove that way. That's pretty good. Maybe overcompensated just a touch. So I'm going to push that way a bit. That's pretty good. Right. And let's add these parts here in that orientation. And I need one more of those. All right. And that is placed here, like that. We need 2 more of these, which will tie these pieces together. Let me turn it the correct way. There we are. Tip for that part, if you pull a lift arm on the end, then add all the flat lift arms on, you will have a lift arm thickness free. Oh, that makes sense. And then you can easily remove it. Yeah, that's a great tip. There we are. And we're going to take a black elbow piece and attach it there after we add a round piece. There we go. Give it a good push. Get nice and tight, because there's a tiny bit of space there, and I'm pretty sure there's a little bit of gap. Right, and then we'll add 2 more of these in this orientation. There we are. Now we're going to make the other side, the aerodynamic part on the other side. Great. Yep, and then I need one of these. And that attaches here. And then this attaches there. So there we go. And now I need these two of these bad boys, which are flexy. And that gets attached here and here. There we are. There we are. There we go. It's an interesting part. And that's the front spoiler, of course. And you can't see it from the top camera, but from the front you can see there's a couple of black dowels that this will go on. If I can align it. There we go. Come on. Of course, the trick is to get them both to align. There it is. Right. I need this part. Man. Elbow piece. I need one of these. So in this orientation, this part is going to go down. It's going to face down. There we are. And then we close that up with another one. Also facing down. Nope. Did I miss a cylinder? I did. I missed a small cylinder in there. Again, glad I caught that. And then another elbow piece. There we go. And we have a couple of these that will go here in that orientation. And we're going to pop black dowels, 2 on the underside, like so. And then 2 on top, like so. Beautiful. Oh, that's going to be close, Secco. Oh, just a little short. We'll put some more rounds on here. Excellent. There we are. And let's make a sub-assembly. Looks like we're making another, well, let's see, another aerodynamics part. Let's see what we're going to put on. We are going to take 2 of these and 1 of these with the bar part that way. Blue dowel with a flange on this side. And then we attach this on the other side. And then we'll need the white part, specifically this one. Black part facing this way, black part facing that way. Oopsie. There we go, though. Attached. All right, and then we're going to need one of these and one of these. We'll pre-assemble it. And this goes into the first hole, the one closest to me. And we'll add another. We're going to add one somewhere. Ah, I see it. It gets added here. And this gets a sticker. Sticker number 50. All right, let's get it. If you know about that emote, is Jake Studs, UK Lego streamer, and uses scissor to cut his pizza. And see, oh, no, I wasn't familiar with it. That works though. Yeah, sometimes you need some good shears to cut the pizza. There we go. That went on quite nicely. All right, and then we're going to attach this to our assembly. Looking at it, make sure we do this right. That is going to go there just so. Yep. And then we're going to do the other side. So let's start with the blue dowel. Like so. Black dowel here. And we'll add another piece. That black dowel, there we go. It did not want to stay in there. So this is like oriented like this, and then this piece is oriented like so. There we are. We'll add one of these here. There we go. In this orientation. And that gets placed on the one closest to me again. Yep. And we place another stud there. And it's sticker time again. Number 56. Yeah. I think it's the faceted edges. They help align, they help kind of locate where the stickers go nicely. You know, you basically got three edges that you can easily align to. That helps locate the sticker nicely. I'm going to set it down though. Here we are. And there. Very good. And just like the other side, that goes here. Oh, you stay there. There we are. And now we're going to take this long white piece, flexi piece, and I think this is what it was telling me earlier. I needed a long black piece. I didn't find it. I only found the red flexi piece. But let me go back. Perhaps I missed it. It's quite possible. It might be in another bag. Yep, there's another bag there. But it only has, oh, no, it doesn't just have the rims. It has the black flexi piece I need. It was hiding. All right. And the black flexi piece that we need. All right, and the white goes here. And there. And black behind it. There. And there. So there you go. There's the part. And this is kind of the windshield structure. And let me see how this goes. So it looks like the front goes towards there. How is this attached? So this is attached by putting these two black pieces here and here. Got it. Yep. Alrighty. Right. Let me support it from the bottom. Yeah, just a touch. And then kind of insert that here gently. Maybe. Try to insert it gently. There we go. That's snapped in nicely. There we go. It's part of the cockpit. A lot of parts in bag 3. Been on for 2 hours. So it's pretty long for one in quotes. I can't do quotes because I have parts in my hand. That's pretty long for one bag, which is actually like 5 bags. All right, let's see. Yep, you would put that there. That makes sense. You're going to take one of these black pins. Let's see, and it goes on from this side. Yep. Let's set that down. We'll build the next sub-assembly. Good, and then we need a blue there. And we need this part here. Of course, it helps if this part is oriented correctly. There we go. Now we need a black dowel and a small black cylinder here. And go. That's correct. Nacho. It's a Doritos, right? Oh, that's gonna be really close. Oh man, that was so close. I can't believe that didn't land. All right, so we got the sub-assembly. I'm trying to orient this assembly correctly. And that goes just so. Yep. I'm going to take another one of these and attach it to this dowel. There we go. So that's kind of an interesting assembly. I think just had a piece roll under the car. Yep. All right. So black. Yep. So black one goes that way. Red one goes this way. And I'm going to zoom in because I want to attach this correctly. Car gets turned around. That front end is starting to feel a little heavy. Okay, so this is oriented like that. I see this gets attached to the top of this T. So that gets attached here. Yep. And then this, is there something to attach it to underneath? I don't see anything to attach it to. Right now it's just kind of next to the hood. Okay, let me pop over to the, oh, maybe this is gonna be part of the fender. Because right now neither of these flexi bars are attached to anything. They're kind of free floating. Okay, well that should be interesting. Let's see what happens. All right, black dowel, red bar. That's what we need. And then we're going to take one of the fenders and attach this part here. And as we speculated, the red bar attaches there, and then this black dowel gets attached here. So let's slide that flexi part here. We'll flex it upwards like that. And the front, I should have put in first. The front attaches as well. Let me do that. This attaches here. You probably can't see very well. Let's do this. That attaches here. Snap it in all the way. Red flexi bar gets attached. And then black dowel gets attached here. So now that fender is quite secure. Very nice. Now we're going to do the same thing for the other side. Very good. Part here, like that. And a black pin. That gets inserted here in this direction. There we go. Of course, it would help if it was the right part. That would help. Let's try that again with the correct part. You can tell I'm getting tired. In fact, you know what? I'm going to take a short drink of water. All right, that's much better. All right, step 3. we add this here. Let's see. We'll add black dowel facing up and then a small cylinder on it. There we go. So that's the subassembly. And then that gets attached here. Yes. And then this here. And we attach the flexi bars. One here. Nope. One here. And the black one here. And I like how it's like, it doesn't even like spin the model around for you. It's like, just put it over there. Just put it over there. It goes here though. Right there. Just like so. We're going to take the fender. We're nearly done with this bag. It has been a journey. All right. And then this, if the fender is oriented like that, this goes here. And the fender gets placed over here. We'll do the same thing as on the other side. We'll first pop it on the front, then we'll add the red flexi bar, and then we'll pop this piece on. There we are. Things locked in nicely. Okay. We're going to take this piece and a couple of blue dowels with the flanges on this side. It has been a good journey. You know, it's I like a challenge. That the Viper mock that I built, that was challenging. It's just you know, some of the assembly was just a little fussy, right? So right, and this gets attached here and here. So while it was tricky, give me one moment. Oh, okay. While the mock for the Viper was tricky and fussy, it was still fun to build. It was challenging. I really enjoyed that overall, and it looks beautiful. All right. Nearly done. Add some red bars here. Here we are. And to the red bar, we add this part here, and then a red pin there. Halfway through, of course. And then we take one more of these and a couple of blue dowels. This time it's facing that way, and the blue dowels go that way. I do. I still have it. It's here on the desk next to me. I'll pull it over in a second. There we go. That's correct. And then this goes like that. Now we're going to take this part in that orientation, this part in that orientation, and the short one actually goes on this side. And then the right one on this side, the larger one on this side. Go. Bunch of black dowels to here. Okay, one on the first one here, and one on the center one of this piece. Two more black dowels on these holes. We'll take a couple of these facing that way. I need one more, which is right here. There we go. Now I flip it over. And that gets attached over here. Let's see how that attaches. So this is going to attach. So these two bits get attached here. And obviously we're going to want to center that. Does it show exactly where? Of course not. That'd be too easy. I'm going to face this towards me so that I can kind of center it better, locate the center, which is there, which is there. Is that right, though? I just want to make sure. So here it shows this being right next to the steering wheel, so I guess that's correct. All right, let's attach it. It's in there now. All right. Okay. Why is it showing? Was I supposed to do something else? Perhaps. That's kind of weird. 337 and 338. I don't know what the difference is. Let me look at the manual. That's kind of an odd arrangement of diagrams. So it's on page 200. We've made good progress in the manual. So it goes from there to here. And I don't see anything different in the diagram as I flip through it. Because there's nothing else that would attach to it. Red pin again? Of course it's the red pin. Of course, thank you. So you can tell my inexperience. And there's the arrow. Now that you pointed out, you can see the arrow. My Technic inexperience. There we go. It's in there. All right. And let's finish this off. This is the home stretch. All right. Black pin. My tablet's telling me that it's time to call it quits too. All right. Let's kind of power through the end of this. if this part will allow me to. Wow, it's not liking that. There we go. That was funny. There we go. Red pin emote. That's that. I should. You're absolutely right. With a little yellow arrow, right? Oh man. All right. So we got that, and then we need 4 of these. 3 of them on this side. And 1 on this side. And then we'll take a 1x6 and gets aligned like that. Right, it leaves half of this exposed. We'll take a 1x1 plate, goes on the end. Take this snot plate, goes there. Another 1x1 plate here. It really is. It really is. I mean, you know, it's kind of the history and lore for the channel, right? Let's see. We've got these parts, which will go on. This one will go here. This part here. This part here. I kind of want to align these because these are definitely a little off. There we are. There we are. Okay. That's decent. And then a 2x2 flat. There. All right, and then we're going to make a little sub-assembly with this. And that. And a 1x2 there on the snot part. That gets inserted over here. And there we go. And then the top of this aligns with the top of this bar. So we'll just seat that fully. We put a 2x1 flat on this part, which gets attached here. And this is the cockpit, so it gets a bunch of stickers. And we'll need stickers 30, number 4, and number 27, which should all be on the first page. Number 30 here. All right. I'm going to try to align that with the corner. You know what? I can do it. It's big enough that I can align it like that. Right there. That's nicely aligned. Well, it kind of wants to come off because if I just push it a little bit like that, it pops off. All right, and then number 4, let's leave number 4 for last. We're going to apply number 27 next, which is here. Okay, and at least if you look at the instructions, it's in this orientation. And I'm going to move this part out of the way by rotating it and align it to the top edge and try to center it on the part. Here we are. Beautiful. And lastly, number 4. Number 4, and we're gonna use our X-Acto knife to help place it. Since it's a little small. It's kind of small. So there we go. All right. So be good, behave. Yep, right there. There it is. Beautiful. Local brick shop had a major problem with wasps and appearing on stream for over a month. One of the viewers made him a Lego. That's incredible. Lego was the size of a dinner plate and made into an emote, stealing a Lego brick. Of course. That's amazing. Right. So I'm going to turn this around because it's in the orientation that's shown, and so you can see it. And these get seated here and here. So long one there, short one there. I'm going to support it from the bottom. There we are. Beautiful. So now we have a proper cockpit, and we have completed bag 3. Huzzah. Oof. That was a lot. That was fun. That was fun. All right, let's go over what we've done. So we placed cosmetic panels for the whole front of the car, including spoiler. We started placing cockpit parts, including the driver's cockpit panels, and we placed a lot of stickers. And Echo helped a ton, telling me to push in the red pins when I failed to. So that was a lot of fun. It's definitely very front heavy now, but it's looking great. Yeah. So let me move this off to the side. I'll pull over the Viper as well. You can see it. I gotta move Pikachu. Mega Block Pikachu is also over here, kind of hanging out. I'm just gonna put him in the background. You can see his feet. All right. There we go. All right. It's gotten a little dusty. Let me zoom out. Where is it? That's a big boy. This one was 67. It's a little over 6,700 pieces. So fairly large model. Configure video. And of course, it's going to pop under because Streamlabs. All right. Beautiful. All right. So it's quite a large model. It's the Viper from it's the version of the Viper from the reboot. Some people say that it's not a reboot. Some say that it's kind of a sequel to the original series. But yeah, it's a pretty complicated build. A lot of these parts are fussy, so I'm careful about touching, especially some of these parts around the front of the engine. It's a little dusty because it's been sitting over here off the side, and I haven't dusted it. But yeah, this was a really fun build. It was challenging. I would recommend it. There's like certain things. It's got a functional cockpit that slides open. Let me pop this up a little bit. There you go. Functional cockpit that slides open. So that's kind of neat. It's got functional landing gear, which on the underside, which I don't have popped out at the moment. Yeah, and cosmetically, it's finished quite nicely. It's obviously not minifig scale. It's action figure scale actually. I actually happen to have one of the old original series Battlestar Galactic action figures, and it's action figure scale. He doesn't quite sit in there because his shoulders are a little wide, but yeah. Or actually, he will sit down. You just can't close the canopy. So yeah, it's neat. So thanks for bearing with me through that. Let me set this down on the stand. There we go. All right. Well, that was fun. So we're gonna go visit my good friend Danielle Allard. I'm assuming she's still on. She just started an hour and 40 minutes ago. And Danielle was one of the people who really encouraged and supported me streaming to begin with. Oh yeah, it's my pleasure, Echo. If it's here, I'm happy to do it. She's a music streamer. She is a singer-songwriter from Canada. She plays a ton of instruments. She has a magical voice, and I hope you enjoy. So let me initiate the raid. Right. And we're going raiding. Feel free to copy the raid call. If you have a sub, or actually, if you don't have a sub, use that one. If you do, you can use that one. So let me copy my own raid call. Thanks, Echo, for popping in and helping. I definitely would have struggled a little more if you weren't here, man. So I appreciate that. And Kevin, if you're still in the background lurking, super appreciate that as well. Cute Pie, thank you for being here as well. We'll pick this up probably close to next weekend. So I anticipate Friday night is most likely, and we'll continue with bag 4. All right. Thanks again for being here. I'll see you next time.